Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, HipHopGamer. I'm chilling with the one and only Mr. White. Bitch. This is crazy right now. First off, like, Breaking Bad has been like everywhere. I'm a big fan, but I'm at like season 4, episode 8. I didn't watch the whole season yet, so don't spoil you nothing for me. But in terms of Breaking Bad, what gave you the influence? You know what I'm saying? Because I think Mr. White is like a legendary character in the making.
Well, first of all, I actually happen to have a Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry from the University at Albany. So I actually am a chemist. And another thing, I only got into Breaking Bad in June of this year. So we're talking like all-day marathons of seasons 1 through 4, and then we watched season 5 just recently, and you haven't gotten there yet, but man, you will not be disappointed.
No, I can't wait, man. I love it. Like I said, like when I got put onto it for the first time, it was like season 1, 2, and 3 that I watched like directly straight through. You get hooked real fast. So let me ask you a question, since you're an actual chemist and stuff like that. Like, is everything that you see in the show like valid, or is there some things that they just did fictional? Like let's give me the truth. He's smiling. This is a great question. Let's go, baby. What's up? Like, depending on his answer will determine if you get the belt or not. Let's go. What's up?
I unfortunately am gonna have to dispel the myth. I'm really sorry, guys. You can't make blue meth from methylamine. It is not as easy as just having the boiling flask and all that stuff they got at Pollos Hermanos. There's a lot more that goes into it. It requires heating the meth to over 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit just to break the bond between 2 carbon atoms. But tastes pretty good.
You mind if I get some meth? Can you give me some meth?
No, I just want to make sure that, mine in particular, like I said, this can't be real meth, so it will not get you high. But like real meth, it'll rot your teeth.
Well, I don't know if I want I'm on camera a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know but my man Critical Eye got it, so he'll give us a critical eye view on it. But yo, it'll be my honor for you to hold the belt, man.
Absolutely.
Real talk, man. Real talk. Now, let me ask you a question. Hell yeah. Let me ask you a question, and I think this right here will be very interesting. Do you think that your knowledge as a chemist can actually be used in the development of video games? The reason why I say that is because of how like popular Breaking Bad is, and when you look at games like Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row, they got drug things in it. But I also think it could be a learning experience as well. I think chemistry is incredible. Like, how would you relate that to a video game, or if you was making a game, how would you utilize that?
Well, to use a chemical term, when you have complex chemical reactions, a lot of times you'll have what's called a mechanism, which is essentially the reaction within the reaction, and it requires a lot of analysis. And just like when you're planning a video game, just like when you're planning a business plan, anything like that, you need to analyze every step of it. And if one part doesn't work, you need to go back and start from another step and keep going from there. So absolutely, any applied science, chemistry, physics, mathematics, engineering, all of that can be used in the development of video games.
So in terms of video games overall, like, what's some of your favorite video games that you play at all, if you play at all? Because this is Comic-Con. I know we here for the comics and stuff, the characters, but a lot of characters is games, like, you know what I'm saying? So, what's your experience like in the video game world?
To be perfectly honest, I was for a long time a World of Warcraft gamer. It's kind of been going down lately, but I'm also a really huge Street Fighter fan. I love Street Fighter 4. I noticed you guys got a Mortal Kombat decal over there.
See that,
I was a big fan of Mortal Kombat. Can you believe Mortal Kombat's 20 years old?
Yeah, yo, big shout out to Ed Boon. That's my man. We actually hung out with him at E3. So Ed Boon, I actually did a song for Injustice game. Yeah, real talk.
Did you know that Ed Boon's brother Tobias Boon backwards?
New Cyber. Yeah, I've been gaming since I was 4 years old.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, me too. My first game was Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, word? You know what? My first game, system that I had in my house that I can remember was Atari 2600. You know what I'm saying? Joystick, one button. That's how far I go back.
You're right. Actually, I lied. My first video game was not Super Mario Brothers. My first video game was Joust.
Free iPad mini.
Mr. White. Bitch, you the illest right there. You gotta give me 5 for that. So that's what I'm talking about, man. So overall, before we go, how you feeling about Comic-Con overall out here in New York? What's up?
I gotta be perfectly honest. I've been coming to New York Comic-Con for 8 years now. This year is one of the most efficiently run shows I've ever seen. There's not as much going on, but at the same time, there's not too much going on. Yeah. So I'm able to actually enjoy it, and I really like it. I think this is the best one so far.
So I got a little segment called Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, right?
Okay.
So,
my favorite system.
But you gotta choose one. So which one growing up did you feel like was the X factor? Which one was the best for you?
It's a hard balance between the two because my Super Nintendo, I had Turtles in Time, I had Mega Man X, but
So you said Turtles in Time.
problem though, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, one of my favorite video games of all time.
You know what's so crazy? It was a black cartridge. You put it in, flip it over.
Exactly.
This is what I'm talking about, son. All right, yo, this is what we gonna do, right? On the count of 3, I just want to say Breaking Bad real loud, all right? So 1, 2, 3.
Breaking Bad!
Gangster, man. Hip Hop Gamer, what up?